Got her. Got her.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mike on Attribution. Today we're out on Douglas Lake. We're going to do a little bit of bed fishing. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Come along, guys.
Got her. Got her. Got her. Come here, big girl. Come here. Yes. All right. Good looking largemouth. You can tell by the tail. It's a little red. It's been on the bed. That took us about I don't know. That took us about 30 minutes to get her to bite. That's the male more than likely. Yeah, that's the male. But we're gonna put him back on the bed, and then we're gonna go find us another one. There's two of them. I'll be darned, the female just came off the bed. I didn't realize there were two of them. I was fishing like there was one. I just watched the female come off the bed. That's the male sitting there. And he is locked into what his job is. And he knows what his job is. Got him. Just another little buck bass. You can see he's on the bed. You can see his little tail there. So we'll get him back in the water. Alright guys, we're just using the X-Zone Lures 5-inch center stick. Well, that's what this fish came on. The first fish, alright, the first fish came on the X-Zone Lures Muscleback Crawl. This is the full size in green pumpkin, and I have it on a weedless Ned rig. I'm not real sure who makes that, but I like the way that it kept the crawl down there. And I caught that 3.5 pounder with this. This is a rod that y'all haven't seen me use yet. This is a old 18 custom spinning rod. They didn't make very many of these. It's a breast cancer awareness rod. It's a medium action rod. I have it paired with the Okuma Avenger. This is actually my girlfriend Holly's rod. I got it for her for Christmas last year, but I really like it. It's got reflex guides in it so they don't break. Really great all-around rod. I really like it a lot. So I've got 2 more bedfish over here. We're gonna see if we can try and catch, and we'll go over what we looked for and how we're catching those here in a few. Got him. There we go. Haha. He's a fresh dude. He's not even, his tail's not bloody or anything. He's a new guy. He's fresh though. He's not been caught yet. Like I said, most of these fish are just pulling up. So we're gonna put him back on the bed. Like I said, we're not keeping any of these fish, guys. This is it's really important to me that, yes, I will come out here and fish them and I'll have fun catching them, but I always put them right back on their beds. Like I do not like keeping fish during the spawn. I'm just not, it's just not how I am. There he goes. All right. All right, so that's the third bed fish. Second one on the X-Zone Lures Muscleback Crawl. I'm actually going to experiment with maybe going with the smaller one on these next 2 bed fish. But, you know, if it's working, why change it, am I right? So, same deal, that girly pink rod that I'm sure people are going to make comments about, but hey, I love this rod. Alright guys, so I'm just going to give you a real quick brief rundown as to what I'm doing, why I'm not even casting. I'm looking for some more bed fish. For whatever reason, this cove is the only one that I can find them in. So we're just kind of slowly going up this bank here, just looking. I've got the trolling motor real low. I have it on a 5. That's probably still a little high. Is that one? Oh, I can't tell if that's one or not. No, that's not one. The trolling motor, you want to keep it low. You know, you don't want to spook these fish. You don't want them to be real jumpy, because they will spook easily. There he is. I knew there was a fish up here. Hidden very well. How about that first cast, boys? Daggone. First cast. He's a good one. Man, don't you just wish every one of them went like that? Jeez. Look at that. Got that X-Zone center stick perfectly. Hooked right through the head. Perfect. Couldn't ask for much better than that right there, guys. That's just a 5-inch X-Zone center stick, green pumpkin. Sometimes I'll dye the tip, sometimes I won't. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. There we go. Talk about luck. Daggone, he's mad too. You gonna stop so I can get you unhooked? All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the day. We've been out here for a pretty good while. You know, the sight fishing didn't really fire up until about 11 o'clock. You know, from 7 o'clock to 11, my wheels were turning, man. I could not find these bass. The one key factor though was when I came into this pocket originally, there were 2 boats in it already, and I'm not the type that I'm going to run up on them, so I let them have it. I stayed back, and I went and fished from other areas. I don't know if it was I just wasn't familiar with the other areas or what, but I couldn't find any bedding fish. This area, I knew there were bedding fish in here because yesterday I came in here and I caught a few. So I'm going to give you all the rundown really quick because I think I did most of it during the video. This is an Old 18 Outfitters Ambush Series, medium light. It's a 7-foot. Yeah, it's a 7-foot medium light. It's a great rod, fast tip. You all saw as I was throwing around that X-Zone Lure center stick, the 5-inch center stick. Where are they? There they are. X-Zone 5-inch center stick and green pumpkin. It handles these things beautifully. I am actually throwing that on a VMC wide gap hook. A lot of people throw them on straight shanks. I don't think it really matters, to be completely honest. It's mostly preference. This is my preference though. I like the VMC wide gap hook. I can't remember exactly which one it is. Forgive me for that. I will tag it or link it in the description below. And the second rod that I'm sure everybody is going to give me garbage about, but I don't really care, is my pink rod. Actually, let me rephrase that. My girlfriend's pink rod. It is the Old 18 breast cancer awareness rod. I think it's got a different name than that, but I'm not really sure what it's called. Trust me, just go to old18.com and you'll see the pink one on there. This is a medium action. I'm not really sure the particulars on it because it's a special edition. It doesn't give all the details on it. But this is what I was throwing on that. I think I caught 2 or 3 on this. This is a muscleback crawl in Green Pumpkin by X-Zone Lures. That is a weedless Ned rig head. I don't remember. This is a custom pour from somebody I found on the internet. That's not by anybody that I'm sponsored by. And then I'm running that on Canine braid. This is Canine 30-pound braid in pink. Holly had to have all pink everything, and it just so happens that I really love this rod. It works really, really well for me. Okuma Avenger reel. And that's all we did today, guys. You know, that's literally all we fished were those 2 rods. I have a bunch of other rods on deck. I threw a bunch of other stuff, but I couldn't get anything to commit. This was the go-to. These 2 baits were. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. There's a night tournament coming in here tonight, and I don't really want anybody to see where I am. So I'm going to get out of here, and hopefully they don't see me in here. And we'll catch you guys out on the water later. Give me a like, give me a comment, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. If y'all are ever out on Douglas and Cherokee, you see me out here, come say hey. We'll come talk a little fishing. Take care, guys. See y'all out on the water.